Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. God kamp. Thank you, Michelle.
And I've got everything matching white for white, black for black direction.
Oh
So
yeah,
it should
I'm
be
on.
good.
I'm on. Yes. Falafel.
Yeah, we ready?
We're ready.
Yeah, we're streaming.
Okay, we're starting.
And
Okay.
if you say the roles,
So,
no, you
It's
don't.
hard for me to see.
Okay, it's a
but
2-5.
So it's a match between Henrik, Matt, and Mick. And now the winner of this match will advance to the finals versus Mislav. And they will each have to win, either one of them will have to win 2 matches to Mislav wants to be declared the winner of the tournament. So this is basically like the semifinals, I guess. So now
For sure.
Mick is under the gun here. I see Henrik has like a 4-point prime. A 4-point prime, he has to hit on the ace. This is an immediate cube in my mind. Right here, I don't think much. I cube first, think later. And what is this position worth? Why did he not cube him?
It's a small no double.
Small? Okay.
Small one.
I would have cubed because, well, I don't want
Well.
to think too much.
Somebody passes.
Carson is with me and he can seize the strength of the cube because sometimes you get a pass because the threat is actually stronger than the execution, which makes it like a pass for some people.
Yeah.
Very good.
And the correct play here is to play to the 8-point and stay back. And he
What
found
was
it.
the
4-5?
4-5. Okay, an extra spare. Yeah, that makes sense.
3-6.
He wants to have a better chance to make the 4 or the 3-point with the spare. Okay, and now
A 3-6. Very good move.
6, and then he can. No, he doesn't need to hit. He can split. I think splitting is the correct idea. The 6, and why he can split. He can do this.
He found it.
This is correct. Massively, I guess. And now
5-1.
ace. The ace links up, of course. Now he's completely safe. And of course, this is must be good. And now he needs to get out, and he rolls
6-4.
6-4. Does not get out. Oh, he gets out with 1. Oh, I missed that checker.
It's a very good roll. Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
to safety. 7
Relatively safe, yeah. And now Henrik wants to make the 4-point, or even the 3, or hit with a 6-1, and or a 5 deuce. A deuce is really good, I guess. Some deuces.
2-1.
2-1, 2. Oh yeah, it goes there, and then you don't need to slot. Of course, he's just gonna try and make it naturally. Oh, he makes the prime in front of him. Okay, 3-1 is
Good roll.
correct. Yeah, good roll.
So far, all technique, right?
Yeah,
Basic
so far,
techniques.
this is like basic backgammon. You can't mess this up.
3-1 it looks like.
3-1.
Looks like.
Oh, not a good roll. Not a good roll.
Would you pay on this one and make the 4-point?
You can make the 4. You could slot the 4.
Which is better?
With 2 men back, I would have said making the 4. With 1 man back, because if he hits, there's not another one left. I would slot. No, I would not do this. Of course, this is not thematic with the position. You don't want to put a checker there. You're not under duress. You just need to slot at the right. So he's thinking this. This is certainly one option. I would slot the 4 again. I would slot the 4 because of 1 man back. With 2 men back, I would make the 4.
It's correct. You're right.
The right play is this, actually.
That's the right
Oh,
play.
it's nice to see that.
Yeah,
Sometimes backgammon concepts go a long way.
exactly. And I love that you say that with 1 man back
Yes,
to this.
this is
and
the
2.
difference.
Exactly.
With 2, you make the 4-point.
So this is the first time we are away from the basic moves.
Yeah. Now, yeah, it was a decision, And what do you roll? 2-6.
2-6.
He's out. A 4 is mandatory, or else Mick will have an immediate advantage. No 4.
Mick is
Nice save. So what does not safety? 5-2 is actually a shot. If he rolls a 5-2, it leaves a direct shot. Incredibly enough. Double 4, double 2. Double
Oh, yeah.
2 double 2 makes a 6 prime, but you don't really want that. Trust me, you don't want to roll double 2s. Was he thinking about a cube? What is the pip count?
the pip count is 7. Only
No,
7.
that's nonsense. That's nonsense. Of course, there's hardly a threat in a position. You are ahead positionally, but not enough to cube. Plus, some numbers don't get by. Double 4, double 2. double four, double two, 5-2.
5-2.
You don't really need that, and you're not far ahead enough in the race to cube, which is why it's not a cube. You need to be up like at least 15 to cube this.
And he took, of course.
Of course, a
6-3.
no-brainer.
So now we're going to get a lot of basics
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, straightforward plays.
Straightforward plays.
Can't mess this up.
No.
Well, how bad was the cube actually?
55.
Okay, it's
Small mistake.
okay.
Maybe he suspects bang for a pass in the priming.
Oh,
and
okay, okay. Yeah, you think like back we could see this as a bad position, like, but the race is not that big, and I don't like that. I think the idea is good, the execution not.
stuff. Yeah.
So he left a 5-2.
4-2.
Did he? Oh, he
4-2.
rolled the deuce up.
4-2. Yeah, deuce up.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's scary. Okay, so he just needs to. Yeah, well, this is the play, of course. Well, it doesn't make a difference, but of course you should make the board. Now you can roll like, well, sometimes you don't cover with like 5-3 and 5-2.
2-1. Bad for
Yeah.
the race.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. Bad for the race. Bad for the race, but okay. It's not gonna matter until later, maybe. This is what
4-3.
4. So he just and make out and slots the ace. I don't understand. Why is this an issue?
It's not worth the time for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. He played what?
Well,
He played.
he played that. I mean, there's probably
And
a
the
small
4
error.
was from the back. Yes. Okay.
It's a small
2-3.
error that doesn't mean much.
2-3. Should it clear now? I don't think so. It's only 7 pips after the move.
No clearing.
No
What
clearing.
did he roll?
3-2.
No clearing. Absolutely no clearing. There's no hurry. You're very flexible. I would play 7-2 just to. Oh, hears me. He heard me. He heard me say that, and he's looking to do that. I think I would do that. That's very flexible.
In case of black is running from the anchor.
He should run if he rolls a 5. I think.
So now double 3, making the ace and find another 3.
Yeah.
Very
You
tricky.
should just bring him all in, like you're not saving 6s here basically. So
No.
you want to make the best possible board and keep it for as long as you can. And 6-3 and then bring it in. Yeah, this is your 6s don't play. It's not like you're saving the 6.
Actually, you don't want to play the 6.
Yeah. But okay, this is reasonable
This
after
is
all.
okay.
Yeah. He's got the best sort of like 5-point board that he can have.
4-3. You can
4-3.
make a 3-point, which looks inferior, and you can make the deuce and prepare a checker.
Or make
And
the
5.
ace. Or make the ace.
Or make
as
the
Mick
ace.
did.
Yeah.
This is fine in my mind. I mean, in my book it's like that. I don't spend much time on these plays because they're sort of routine.
6-4.
I don't want to miss plays, but this is sensible.
He's
6-4, he's all in. Yeah, and as you said, he played the 6 and he's in deep, and now he can have like a 4-point board instead of 5.
Double 1.
Double 1 is
Straight.
reasonable, of course. A 6 will leap.
6-3.
6.
So now here comes the drama. What about
6.
the 3? Should I lift the blood?
Oh, that's a good question. I like this, the
Yeah.
crossover. I'm not worried. I just take my pips. And plus, I can remake the board.
6-1. Here comes the action.
Oh, what is the pip count?
It's 13. He's down.
Oh, he's got a
13.
hit. Yeah, this
Gotta
is
hit,
this
for
this,
sure.
this would be a big mistake. You're down in a race. Yeah, I mean, this is sort of like backgammon logic. Like if I was a teacher for backgammon and we'd have a school, I'd call this backgammon 101. You're behind in the race, you better hit or else.
He's counting.
He's counting now. Okay, he really hates to hit, but if you don't hit, the position is actually worse off. You're worse off, and you could see that. Of course, you're leaving with 2 blots, and you're not happy. You don't want to, but you have to. And he sees this. Okay,
Yeah.
he was just fooling us, but he understands this. Mick is a strong player that he would not miss this. So
2-1 fan.
2-1 fan. That was a big fan because now you can close them out basically. Now the position is like a big
6-3.
pass. 6-3.
3 is easy.
3 is easy. Choose the 6.
To the 8, I think.
Um,
To get some contact, but it's more
what
pure.
about double 5s? So I think you go. No, I think you don't leave yourself with double 5s. So I think it's the other one. So I would play 8-2.
It's millimeter close.
8-2 is better. How about for the accuracy?
Yeah, it is better.
Yeah, it's because of double fives.
6-4
It's
fan.
because of double fives. 6-4 fan. Don't tell me he's gonna roll double fives.
No.
It's gonna make me look like a genius.
5-4.
5-4, so he's gotta bring them in.
You still look like a genius.
He's bringing the from the 9 point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 shots with a
Yeah.
million builders. Perfect.
Then you get a shot at the 6 if you get hit.
Yeah.
So 3-5? No.
Double 6.
Double sixes, okay. So
More basics. 5-6.
that's okay. How safe is safe? A 6 for sure and a 5. That looks normal to me, I guess.
So we got four shot numbers next time.
Yeah, 6s, 5s, 6s and 5s and 6-5. Okay. But I think it's sort of like
4-1.
4-1
That's a semi-safe to the
Yeah.
deuce and
to
take it
the
out.
deuce off. Nah, that's.
He's looking. He's just looking.
I'm telling you, Mick totally reminds me of me when I was a young student, and I would go over my test like 3 times before I made my final decision.
Yeah.
And it never helped me get a better grade. I said that, I never got a better grade. I wanted to get a better grade. I thought I was being smart and responsible. And Mick reminds me of this, he sees all the options. He chooses the right one for the most part.
3-2. So he's going to
Oh,
clear the 4-point.
the only move that does not leave a shot. The only move. Oh, he's actually got a little bit of.
Double 4.
Oh, that's not a good roll.
No, but you got to stay back.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
got to stay back for the 6-2.
It's a borderline decision.
Oh, yeah?
But staying back is right. Leaving cost an error.
So,
So he
this is a
1,
mistake.
2, 3, and 4. Okay, 2-1. We're just going
2-1.
to catch the rolls.
Yeah, this is like nothing here. Just basic rolls that end.
5-4.
And he's a big dog, and Henrik is a big dog.
What does he roll?
Nothing. Nothing yet.
I don't see the rolls. 4 on Michel.
Okay.
It was cocked
Give
dice
them to me.
before.
Okay.
4-1. Yep. Okay, I'm back. Mick, what? He made cocked dice, which saved me from the embarrassment. 4-3.
Yeah.
Panic in the streaming room.
Can you roll? Can Henrik roll like double 6s to have some threats or something?
I don't think so. I don't think it's a threat for
With
real.
double 6s,
Yeah, but he's, yeah,
it would be. It would be.
It would be.
He would be in range. That
Exactly.
would make him in range, but yeah.
6-3, thinking about something, but it doesn't make sense. Not worth a single second of the clock. Time issue.
Time management. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
exactly.
that. Time management. I was just thinking a lot of good players have issues always with the clock. I gotta say that I did lose on the clock myself once in my lifetime. It was a very unpleasant experience. It actually happened in Japan. I have an excuse. And it happened 10 years ago. And the reason for that was the clock was first introduced. The Japanese had a special rule. You just get 5 minutes per point. So an 11-point match, you get 55 minutes. But guess what? If you get to DMP and you have like 2 minutes or even 3 minutes to play, you can't complete your match.
Oh.
You will lose on time. I did not know that.
So you lost
I
on
played
time.
Michi and I lost on time. I had like a minute and a half left on my clock.
But he knew that.
He knew that
Yeah.
because they had played with those rules in Japan, and I never did. And I left, and I was with a minute and a half. I thought I was smart. I had a minute and a half, and of course, I had no chance
No.
to complete the game.
So
So that's my excuse.
That's
Anyway,
the-
6-1.
that's a good
excuse, right?
Yeah.
6-1, and then
6-3.
6-3 standard, and a 3 would be kind of nice, or a double of some sort.
4-2.
4-2 makes the 4. And Mick rolls
5-1.
5, and I guess the ace. Oh, I never know these. Either to play 23 or. Well, I never know this. You know what? I just sort of like play 10 to 9. I do this. I don't want to come under something.
It's borderline wrong.
Borderline wrong. Okay.
Not a big deal.
Okay, so stepping up is a bit better.
Yeah, because of
Because
rolls
he
like
doesn't
double
cover.
six.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly, and
He
he
doesn't
duplicates.
cover, and then you can get out.
And there's a little duplication in 5.
Oh, why doesn't he make the 1 point here? This is wrong. This is a classic case for making a 1 point. This would be. This is the right play. He did. He does it. I believe it's correct. And now
So he made the bar?
he
No, he made the one.
No, he made the
roll
one.
what?
3-4.
3-4.
Okay, so now he doesn't have much. He must roll still.
Good.
Was making the 1 point correct? I just assumed it was.
I was busy catching
Okay.
the rolls. I'll look in a minute. But
Okay, 6-4.
It looks right with making the 1 point.
Oh, he did not hit loose. I think I like this because he will hit loose next turn.
Exactly.
Oh,
and
double threes. This is actually a very good roll for Mick because he makes it an inner point and some structure. And Henrik is looking to hit loose. Or double fives, of course, is an hour with it.
5-1.
5, he
Gonna
cannot hit. So he must play this. A 4 is big. Does he get a 4?
4-5.
Oh, that's really good because
Almost.
he's safe. Double 4s may have been better, but
But that's it.
this is just as good. Almost as good, or who knows. I mean, you're safe at least now.
2-1.
Ace, and the ace. And 2 down. To,
To the 11.
yeah, to wanna, to try and make the 5 point. Next. You want to make the 5. I mean, this sort of is basic, I guess.
It's correct with 74, so it's almost a blunder.
It is a blunder. 74 in my book is somewhat of a blunder.
The race
Big
is actually even.
Oh, we lost the picture for some reason. The battery? Did we run out of battery? What
No.
happened?
I think the screen just went off.
Oh, we got it back. We got it back.
And he cleared the point.
Cleared.
And 6-4.
Oh, he rolled a 6-3, I guess. No,
6-1.
He rolled
6-1.
6-1.
Yeah.
What did he roll here? What is this?
6-4. He can run.
No, don't. Why is he doing that?
The pip count is even.
No, but he should just stay back for bad rolls,
I agree.
so he can come off the midpoint. He doesn't need the midpoint anymore.
It's clear to leave the midpoint.
Yeah, this is really the wrong idea.
Falafel, yesterday we talked about if we have both the 13 and 18 points, they don't work well together.
That's
Right?
absolutely
Careful
right.
with that.
Once you have one, you don't need the other.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot
This
of
is
people
a-
miss this idea.
This is a school example. You like the contact?
Yeah, you want to stay back. I mean, there's certainly awkward rolls.
He ran.
Some of them like 6-2, 6-5, you get an immediate shot. Now it's like you're so happy you don't have no bad rolls. What is that? Ace deuce
3-1.
Yeah,
He
okay.
can prepare to clear the mid. Or he can
3-1, would that have been a shot?
Yes.
It would, it
No,
was
no,
one
no,
of
no,
those-
no, no. He would,
No?
He would make the
Oh, he
5.
would make the 5.
Yeah.
Okay. But nonetheless, I mean, he had plenty of rolls that left a shot.
Basically, it's a holding game with raise potential for both sides.
Yeah, it's like at least after Henrik made that play, he's not going to make any more mistakes. I don't think.
That's his
It's,
last mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Now
the
it
good
is.
part. Now he can't make a screw up here.
And the pip count is 8 for Henrik at the moment. So 6-1 is a bad roll, but he makes a point, I guess.
Nothing bad. It's maybe below average.
Below average.
Below average. Not.
I'm just counting the pips now. So what? Double slot with 4-2?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is wrong. This is not as accurate because you have a gap on the 3.
Computer agrees. Double slot. for
Double
sure.
slot is how much better? By a lot.
It's a close call.
Mm.
So you can use a lot, but actually we're talking thousands in the top 3 options. So he did what?
He slotted the
Slotted
3
the
point.
3
actually.
point. Okay, and make roll 4-2.
4-2, he does that.
Make a point. No, he clears
No,
a
he
point.
clears a point, but he doesn't have a man on the 4 point, so this may not be right either.
4-3.
This may not be right. He doesn't have anything on the 4 point now. He could have. Okay, Henrik made the 5. He filled in that point nicely.
Double 2.
Double 2s shows you he justifies that play to rolling that. So of course he does not need to do anything except make the 4 point.
That's great. And he's at the moment he's counting to make sure that the pin count is right.
He's
and-
not ahead, or he's, you know, he has to stay put,
exactly.
and he must complete the board now and have a bar point game versus midpoint, and you know, whatever, holding, some sort of a holding, but yeah, holding game where he's behind in the pip count. So that's what he wants, and he gets to complete the board, so it must be clear.
And after the roll, the pip is actually dead even, so it makes it even more clear.
Yeah,
Not to give black the space to run.
yeah, he can't. That's
Like
what you want.
6-3, exactly.
6-3, he has to do this. He hopes not to roll a 6-1. I wonder if he rolls a 6-1, if it could ever be a cue.
He did
for the
roll
center.
6-1.
He did?
Yes.
Oh my God! Could this ever be a cue for the center? I don't. I would take a long time on this.
It's a cube.
I would
It's a
spend.
cube.
Oh yeah. I mean, how big is that cube?
50.
Wow. Yeah. I would have been taking my time here, you know, like trying to figure out. Obviously, I would count the race, and then I'd be like, okay, if I hit, what's going to happen? And
Now it's
Yeah.
too good, of course.
yeah, of course. After you hit, that's the problem. That's one of the problems. You know, if you don't cube, you just have to play on. It's a total play on. You know, and the race is equal. So if you're down like 7 or 8 pips, and you have an 8 shot, you don't cube. But I think the pip count was like you weren't behind even,
No, so you had a plan.
which is
B.
why he had to cube. Actually, that's the way I would think about it. I would count the race, and I would see if I'm behind. If I'm behind, I'm not going to cube. But if I'm even or something, I'm cubing. And now it's just a total play on. I don't know what percentage of the gammons here, but maybe like 30, I don't know, 25 is my guess. Now it's less, maybe
It's 20.
20 after this roll.
After double 3 is
Yeah,
20.
it's not a good roll.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Before it's more.
Yeah. So I was about in that range.
So I think right now he's just playing on for the gammon for free.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I
And
mean,
You want to see what Mick can do from the bar? 6-2.
Yeah,
he likes
6-2
it
is gonna
bang.
save
He
it,
likes
yeah.
it. So now he's just playing on to see what happens.
Yeah, he's free rolling, of course. It's just a routine game now. What will be the score now?
5-5. So the game
Well, he's
ends
gonna cube
soon.
now. Oh no! Oh wait.
He's just gonna.
Yeah, he can still roll, I guess. Well,
It doesn't matter. He cubes.
even if he rolled, it'll still be. Doesn't matter.
Can I pass before? Yes.
Pass. What is the score between them? Here, I always.
The PR at the moment.
No,
is,
not the PR.
Oh, the score is 2-1.
2-1
Mick
for
is
Mick.
up 2-1. Mick with the white checkers is up 2-1.
Okay.
And we talked about some mistakes from Mr. Bang, but still he played 2.5 PR, which is, I would say,
Yeah.
improved. It's okay.
Yeah. Very good. I mean,
Mick is like playing Mislav level at the moment with 1.7.
Yeah, there weren't too many decisions. I
No,
would say.
actually, a lot of easy decisions
Yeah.
to jump.
Yeah, and I
lines.
think Henrik, I see like his style, you know, he likes to simplify. Even if he's a dog, the positions are sort of simple where he can't screw up. And that's not a bad style for him, I think.
it worked for him.
Yeah, it's not a bad style. He likes to make simplifications. Actually, I was talking to Sander today, and he was giving me tips on why I can't win.
6-4.
6-4, you just make the yeah. You know, and then you're safe, you know. You don't need to make the 2-point, I think. I mean, I wasn't looking too deep, but I mean, this is so safe. And definitely goes with mixed style. Was it correct to do this?
I
would
was
do this.
borderline. I just noticed 1,000.
Oh.
1 point between.
What would
them.
you have done there?
I would make the 18 point.
Yeah. I think most would.
And now he rolls it again. So
Again, and
yeah.
now, yeah. Okay, he gets it back.
5-2.
And he slots the
I
4
don't
point.
think he's going to play forward, at least.
No, I think 6-4 is the right idea. You don't want to do this.
I
This
agree.
is wrong.
But
You're not.
simplifying things.
You just want to start the 4 point, stay back. You don't. You
I
know.
think that's a good play.
Yeah, this should be the right idea. You
Yeah.
found it. Very good.
4-1, you can double hit.
Double hit.
Double hit.
Oh, he's played safe.
That's 63 error.
He puts it there.
He puts it there to trick me as
We have,
usual.
we have,
Several examples.
yeah, we have.
I assure you that one of these times he will trick himself by making the wrong play when he does that.
He has a habit of doing.
He usually gets the right answer. He usually does get the right answer.
Just like you used to
Yes,
back in the days.
he usually does get the right answer.
That's right.
But it makes me worry when I see him do this. Oh,
Yeah,
you see? That's why I'm worried.
That was a blunder.
Blunder, huh?
Yeah. So now the PR is human again.
Yeah, but this move he should have seen. I mean, hitting 2 and then the guy has a blot on the 4. It's not like he had the 4-point made, you know? That makes all the difference in the world.
Here comes the 2-1, and computer says 13-10, and I'm telling you that will never be played by Bang.
Uh-huh.
He's not. He doesn't like that.
Yeah.
He played forward. 5-4. So now you got to pay with the do shot, which seems reasonable.
Why? It's not why.
It's correct as
It
well.
is it?
Yes.
What is the pip count? To make that move, you have to be ahead.
You're up 19 after the
Okay.
roll.
Okay. So this is why I may not have done that. I gotta admit. But like, of course, what makes it okay is that the blot on the 4-point. You know,
Exactly.
it's really hard to hit and cover.
So he's not afraid of the 9s and 10s. He's more afraid of the 4 and 2 combinations.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a really nice play to make. I may not have made. I may not have made it. I may have played 13 to 4, whatever. How big is the difference there?
14 only.
Ah, okay. So I would have.
it's
I would have
worth-
been okay. It's just not my style to do this. I don't like to do that. But okay, so now Henrik gets a bad game. He doesn't hit. He makes an anchor, and he just has the worst of it, basically.
Double 4.
Double 4, and he's gonna cube next roll. This is an immediate cube, and probably a small take. I mean, how many pips is the difference here?
20.
Yeah, it's a take. It's a clear take. Clear take. But it's a cube.
I'm not sure about the take because
It's a take. Trust me.
Black is not ready.
He will be in 1 second. He will be in 1 second.
Okay, so what happens?
This
Six,
is a classic double take.
six,
If it's 20 pips,
two.
I just know in my,
You're
my
right.
memory bank, you know, this is like a routine double take.
It's a much larger take than it's a cube. It's a 60 cube and a 170 take.
Oh yeah, it's a big take.
So
yes.
of course you're right.
Yeah, it's a big. Yeah, it would be a big error not to take this.
Or double 6.
Double sixes, of course, makes it an enormous pass. In fact, it's too good right now. It
Yeah.
just got to a too good land. You don't cube this anymore. You just take one more roll.
3-1.
Yeah, now you just bring the guys in as fast as you can. You don't want to get like Joe Gavin, you know, like. Although it would be far fetched. Imagine getting Gavin in this one. Sure, this happened in the history of backhand.
2-1 to the 4 and 7.
Yeah, could even play to the this.
You can do whatever you like.
Yeah, this is just routine now.
Okay, double 3, 4-3.
Either play, all plays are good. Just don't get Gavin.
Just don't get.
Just don't get Gavin. It's funny. I noticed like when I see Mick play and I see Henrik, like I noticed like all players, if you watch them closely, you could see that they all have distinct styles about how they do things. So just look at Henrik. He never makes the point. He has like 35 numbers to make the 4-point, but he may choose that one that doesn't do it, you know? He's going to do something that doesn't make it. Notice how he does that. He doesn't make it, but he will make it, of course. But he likes to leave it slotted for some reason. What did he roll? 4 something?
4-2, yeah.
He should make the bar, of course, but I mean,
It's not a big
hardly
deal.
matters.
When the shot leaving numbers, it matters.
Yeah, but then he may not have the bar, right?
Here you could actually step in from the 7-point and leave a 6-2 shot.
Yeah,
or
you're
you
supposed
could,
to.
Or you could save the check.
What is the roll?
3-2.
Oh, he did this. Yeah, I'm okay
It's a
with
dead
that.
close
I'm okay
call.
with that.
Dead
I'm
close, yeah.
definitely okay with that.
We have talked about that.
He's very flexible. He doesn't need to leave 6-2. There's no
Exactly.
hurry.
You can see what happens. 4-3.
Yeah, he was stacked at the 6-2, which is why it's actually decent.
Yeah.
4-3, he just make the 2. He doesn't get. He won't do it. But
You won't do it, no.
he won't do it. But yeah, he sets them all. He has a distinct style, you know. He just doesn't do it, you know. It's of course routine to make the points or something like that. I think most humans would, anyways.
Here comes the set.
Ah, he did it without risking the 6-2, which is nice.
That's what I mean. We talked about it yesterday, Michelle.
Mhm.
Sometimes when you have the time, you shouldn't leave the 6-2 shot if you can have a free roll for a set.
Yeah.
3-2. Now he slots something.
Oh, he wants to slot the wrong pawn?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's probably not a big deal, but it looks
No.
funny.
is this a 3?
The 2 is played
Or the 2 is played? Yeah.
and back. 2 to the bar. Yes, that looks
Yeah,
better. It looks better, but it's
He
won.
goes. He's like all for looks. You know, he gets the. You know, he gets an A for looks. You know, his board is set up perfectly. You know, like it's just like symmetry. The symmetry. What does he roll now?
4-2.
So he
4-2.
made it.
Now he can see the shots coming.
Yeah, 5-1 and 6-1, of course.
Yeah, and it doesn't come boxes.
Oh, okay. I told him be careful. Don't get Gavin. Don't get Gavin
And he didn't listen
accidentally.
to you.
Well, he was not in jeopardy, but
3-1.
now you could see that if he rolls another set, now you can really feel it. If he rolls like double deuces or some number,
3-1.
3-1 is okay. Nothing happened. But you could see he could come in closely with 4-1 and like 5-1. I mean, you know, it's very dangerous.
Double
actually.
one.
Yeah, this is extremely dangerous. I mean, he could get Joe Gavin. I warned everybody about Joe Gavin. I mean,
It's very rare to win a gammon in a mutual holding game.
That's
But
exactly.
it
It
happens.
was 20 pips. You said
We have seen it.
this is a Gavin. 20 pips, no contact.
5-3.
He's very close to winning a Gavin. He probably just needs one set.
Maybe he doesn't need any.
Yeah, maybe not even.
Okay, 5-2. So he needs a set.
He probably needs a set. Yes. If he was even, he would not have made.
That's
Yeah,
the
he
correct,
needs a set.
correct play.
Yeah, he gets double 5-0. What I mean,
3-1.
3-1.
He's
doesn't
gonna
mean
roll it
much.
in the last shake.
He may have a chance to roll it on the last roll.
6-4.
Oh, that's a good roll.
So Bang can do it to himself.
That's a good roll because now he almost gets off. He gets off with many rolls, assuming Mick doesn't roll. A
Double 2.
Oh, double 2. He
So
did.
now
Oh
we
my
have
God.
the aces and the 3-2.
Oh my God! Now it's like
4-2,
almost a
4-3.
50-50 shot.
19 numbers for the gammon.
Oh.
4-4. Okay.
Oh my God! He saved it. What a save!
If we ever can use a word as deserved, I would say this is a good time.
Deserved not to get Gavin.
Exactly.
It would have been cruel.
It would have been cruel, yeah.
It would have been really cruel. Yeah, I was already thinking of that way back. Like I realized, oh my God, this could actually happen. And it's rare that I don't pay attention to that, so I don't remember when I've ever seen it happen. But if it happened here, I would have never forgotten this.
No.
Okay, so now it must be 4-1. Could have been 6-1.
So 4 for Mick and 1 for Henrik Bang.
5-4,
Bang got the 5-4 in the opening.
and he plays it correctly.
Yes. 3-2.
3 hits and a 2 is down. Yes. We learned this from Mislav previous match. At least I did.
Double
And-
1.
1, 2, and makes that. Wonder if he could have slotted the 7.
He should
Wonder
have.
how oh, he should have.
Yeah.
Because of the blood on the 5. He duplicated
Exactly.
the 6s. He played it fast, and I was just like, wait a minute, this would have been a perfect time to slot. Okay, the split is with the deuce. I don't mind that. I think it's probably correct. Now what?
5-4. 5-4. Run.
5 is well, I think you have to hit.
That's right.
5 and then the 4 makes it obvious. If you do that, you do this. So yeah, this is good, right? This
Yes,
is good.
it is correct. And 2-5. you
Oh,
get
that's
rewarded.
a misser. It's a miss.
So now rehit, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking, yeah.
But it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
Just to the 8.
Yeah. Just to the
How bad
that's,
is the hit? It's an
one-
overplay.
130, yeah.
Yeah, it's an
Overplay.
overplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, often, you don't have a spare on the 8. So, in other words, the hit could be right if there was a spare on the 8. But without the spare on the 8, it's probably bad, which it is.
I think you're
The
right.
spare on the 8 is what's causing this to be a big error.
Yeah.
In other words, if it was still an error to hit on the 8, it would be much less if there was a spare on the 8 ball. And now you could see why. You could just see, like, the checker on the ace for Mick is really bad. So it's priming game, and of course he has no priming game. He needs to roll like a 6-5 is actually better than hitting.
Double two.
1, 1, 2. He must step up. 2. He must step up.
There was actually no choices.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
rest follows. Yeah, the rest follows. And
Shouldn't,
the checker on
it
the
shouldn't
ace.
give a decision. It was too easy.
Yeah,
3-2.
that's a hitter, an immediate hitter, of course. No brainer. Yeah, you could see that Henrik has a real game here. If Mick rolls badly, he will be in trouble very, very fast.
4-1. Makes
4-1
the
is
anchor.
like a great roll. Great roll. Makes a forward anchor, and now you're like safe. You're not going to get primed. Even if you get hit on the ace, so what? It's like, so what? You know, what do you roll?
3-1.
Oh, he hits. Okay. Okay.
Reduces the race.
But now you get to recirculate at least that stupid checker on the ace.
He fans.
So even if he fans, the game is like a long way to go. You're okay. I mean,
4-1.
he makes the 9 point.
Interesting 4-1. Should he slot the bar? Should he step up from behind? I would slot the bar.
No.
He's down in the race with 14. Oh, it's
No,
only
you
14.
Don't.
No,
Yeah,
you don't.
want to. Yeah, you don't want to slot.
I changed my mind. I saw the race.
Yeah, I think it's wrong.
It's dead even.
Oh,
Okay.
it's well, okay,
It's that
not
even.
bad. I would not have done this, I admit. And he gets hit,
4-3.
and this is a very good roll for Mick. Puts him in the driver's seat because now he's winning the race. He's got the initiative. He doesn't want to hit really even. I mean here, Henrik on roll, he doesn't really want to hit with the 6, maybe like a random 6. What did he roll? 4-3.
4-3. It's a no-brainer. Stepping out.
That's
No
the
options.
only move. Otherwise, he must
Double
open
two,
up. Oh,
great
it's a
roll.
great roll. He completes a sort of like it starts making a real prime, and now this is becoming very dangerous for Henrik.
2-6. Great.
2-6. He must come out. He must come out.
What? With what?
With which one?
Yeah.
So you're not really looking to play a back game. So as a result, I would come from the back. I would not make this, but I would have made it from the back. But I can see that. Is this the right play? It's close.
Yes.
It's always going to be close.
It's the right play.
Okay, so because he had too many on that spot.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
And he must give himself the chance to make the 3-point.
Well,
later on.
he doesn't. He wants to get out. Actually, he doesn't want to get trapped with a back
Oh,
holding game.
double sixes.
Oh, so he must make the 7 point, and he just comes out with 2. He's not afraid of being blitzed. I mean, he doesn't want to, but he must make the 15 point, right?
Yeah.
And he must come out again.
But he can't leave too many blocks.
Or maybe he can play 22-16, actually. It duplicates the 4. So, yeah. So this is the play. This would be my play, too, actually. But
This is the correct play.
this is the correct play. Okay, good. So we found the correct play. We found it. And now he's just staying back.
You mentioned something with simplifying stuff.
Yes.
This is... But he didn't do that here.
So this is the right idea. Yes?
Yes.
This is the right idea. Good.
5-3.
I like this. Of course, it duplicates the numbers. 5-3. He must do this. He must. This is actually a good roll. I mean, it's not like bad. And now, of course, this is nothing for Henrik. Is he actually thinking of giving a Danish cube here or something?
Yeah, it's a Danish cube.
It would be
yes.
totally like bad. Like
I think he's just collecting
Yeah,
his
yeah.
mind and see...
he was just
5-3.
bluffing the cube. 5-3.
The 3 is easy.
The 3
To
is
the,
easy.
to the 13
Correct.
point.
Correct.
And I like when players play the checkers in the right order.
Yeah, I'm for that too. It simplifies the game, which
Yeah.
is what you want.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's more confusing.
Double
So
6.
oh wow,
That's
the
a winner.
best.
Now he's too good, actually.
Well, if he rolls a deuce, he can take.
This is the second match in a row we see Mick roll like Mislav. Has done all tournaments. So now he's actually too good, I would say.
What is the roll?
6-3. No anchor. He can
He
slot.
must come out. I think he can't stay there. I don't think he can stay there.
No. He needs to save the gammon.
Right. That's sort of like
Yeah,
the
that's-
idea. He doesn't have a good way to
Staying
play
back
this.
cost 50.
Yeah, he needs to come out. He needs to
come
do
out.
this.
Yeah.
And then I think it's just a double out, you know. I don't think it's a playoff.
I think it's too good. After
You
the
think it's
six,
too good? What is the
after-
pip count by a lot? Is it a big?
It's 35.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
he's jumped out. Yes.
Yeah, he
And
jumped
played
out
the
and-
right move. So now let's have a hint.
It could be too good.
It's 44 too good.
Yeah, it could be too good. I'm not surprised. Good call.
He's winning more than 80% of the
There are
games.
hardly any bad numbers, you know, and he's up by a mile. Can Henrik take this? I mean, seriously, would you lay 10-1? I mean, You
no,
know-
he would never take this.
okay. So in your mind, you know that he's never taken.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know for sure.
Mhm.
And maybe he's just enjoying to get rid of the pain.
Yeah.
and-
So maybe you know it was also wrong practically. There's no chance that he could take. You can trick him there.
yeah.
So you know what I ideally do? If I think that it's too good, I make a play that could get him closer a little, and then I cube. You know, I really do. I started to do that in my matches.
Seems like there's a break, Falafel. So
Oh, good. We'll take a small break. They'll be back in 5 minutes.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Wow. Nah.
No, okay.
Streaming is on.
I don't see from a distance. This is.
This is for, no, this is for a distance.
Right.
This is for when I drive my car.
Oh,
See, now from here I can read 214.
Are you ready?
and I can't.
We up and running.
Okay, we restarted, and we have. What do we have? The score is
5-1 for me.
5-1.
And Bang opens with 4-1 roll.
4-1. That's the standard move.
6-2 hits.
Make hits. Oh, Vic is really on fire today, huh?
Yeah, he's burning. 4-3 return
That's a
shot.
hitter. Okay.
5-2.
Ah. 2, and where should be the 5?
You can step up under the gun.
I don't mind playing 8, but
That's
to
right.
me,
You found it.
if he made that play, that's good. Yeah, why not?
6-1. There's a lot of choices, but the bar point is strong. So what's happening here? 5-4. Get away.
Yeah, that should be sort of like the idea. And now a 3, a 4,
5-4. Now we have
5,
choices.
4 can make the bar, can make the 2 point, but this looks fine. Is this right? This looks okay to
Computer
me.
backs it up. Yes.
Yes,
It's long term. Strong.
Exactly.
6-3. Could be boring. He could step out in a double shot. I like that.
Wow, he saw this move.
Yeah,
Wow, this is a really nice play. I did not expect Mick to see that so fast. I mean, I obviously would have looked at this in a safe play. Those are the alternatives. It's not that easy to make that move, and it's the right play, huh? This is wrong.
What
yes?
happened? He's
He made the safe play.
made the safe play.
And
Yeah.
how wrong is that? By a little bit?
A little bit. 20,
Okay.
20 something.
All right, it's not the worst.
transcribe?
Certainly
5-1.
5-1. Can he slot something? No. He cannot. What is the race? Is he behind?
It's 12 pips. White is up 12 pips. So after the roll, 6 pips.
But he doesn't have a comfortable play.
No, let's have a hint. I have no idea what's going on here.
I would probably play 18 because I don't.
Wow.
Does he slot 2 points or something?
8 and 5.
Wow, he does. 8.
8 and 5 is the correct play.
Oh, okay. So
But this
he
is-
slots the 5.
This is okay. He leaves the midpoint. Actually, we talked about that with the mid and the 18 point.
It's not that scary to do that when you have the bar point, I guess, huh?
Exactly.
Now, what is yours? 6-2?
6-4.
6-4.
Now it's
Yeah. This must be the right idea.
easy. It's a perfect bang roll.
Yeah, you can't mess that up.
It's a funny word. Bang roll.
Bank shot.
5-2.
5-2. He doesn't want to step up.
That was a red one.
That was the right play.
The right player was to step up.
Step up, yeah.
Yeah. And now he pays.
Now it gets worse. Now it's
He's going to get cute now.
yeah. In fact, this is a cube territory. Absolutely right. And I think he should pass. You know, like he would probably feel that he's a better player or something. You know, sort of be inclined to pass.
That is the perfect analysis because it's a borderline take.
Oh, it's a borderline take. Okay,
But speaking
cool.
of a better player, he feels like that. At the moment, the PR says that Bang is the better player.
Yeah, that's nice, but you
But
know,
Mick
everybody
doesn't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't know, and he probably feels that he's the better player.
And when you are up in the match, you shouldn't be too risky with cubes that could
Yeah, this
be.
is a really bad position.
He's one roll from disaster, right?
Yeah, could even get gammoned quick if that roll comes.
But it's a 34 take, which in
Could get
words
worse.
is very, very
Yeah, could
close.
get worse. Could be a very, very small take. I pass.
He too.
He took bravely, and maybe that's why he's gonna win because he's brave. You have to be brave. That's what Sander was explaining to me today. You got to be brave, you know, if you want to win. That's how he win, he said, and he used you as an example, Karsten.
Okay.
He said that this is your style and it's a winning style, and he said that about Henry Bank too. I said, I asked about how you guys win. He said, well, they play a particular style, and it's good for winning.
The borderline between brave and stupid is very thin. But
Well, you're more likely to be brave than stupid.
I'm proud of the comment and the compliment coming from a guy like Sander.
Yeah,
Probably.
because we were just discussing, like how to win, I guess.
Yeah. Interesting double four. You should actually slot the 5 and make the 4, but
Well, he has a strong board now, so. Oh, okay.
double
Slot
2,
the 5 and make. Okay, I see what you said. Double 2.
you can clear them the 18. Yeah, you
How
should
many
do
men
that.
are on the mid? I can't see.
There are 3 on the mid for white and 2
No,
on the
no, but there
18.
was one. For Henrik, there was 1 man on the midpoint.
Yeah. So,
So
that's
he
obvious.
cleared it. He did that. That looks right.
It's obvious, yes.
Yeah.
Anything else is a blunder.
That looks right. He just wants to make the 4 point. Hopes that the other guy rolls double 4s or something. Crashes. What is the roll here?
Double 3,
Oh, contact. Oh,
13
1,
to
2.
1. Clear
He
cut.
needs to, yeah, because of some 6s, of course.
Yeah, and the
Like
double
6-1,
4.
like 6-4, all that kind of shit.
Yeah. 5-4.
Yeah, absolutely right. 5-1,
Okay.
on the other hand, closes all of that. And now you just want to roll like a 6-5 and like get out of
Double
there.
6.
Yeah, that's actually a good roll.
That's a fantastic
That's
roll.
a good roll. You just want to end this game without getting gammoned.
Double 5.
Oh, what's this?
You got options here. You got
What's
options.
this?
You can close him.
You can't. You have to keep the prime.
Yeah,
I
right.
think.
That's right.
And I think maybe you go to the ace. Yes, you go to the ace. You don't want to bring. You go to the ace and you play to the 11. I think. For flexibility.
It's very close. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The alternative is to go into 6 with 2 checkers.
This is not right because if he rolls an ace, you're very unhappy, right?
Yeah.
This is how bad is this? Bad?
It's only 60
Okay.
because a lot of stuff needs to happen.
Right. He needs to roll an ace. Yeah. But the idea is just wrong. You need to keep the prime. I mean, you slot the guy in the ace, you put him on the ace, and then the next roll, if you roll like a 4, you slash 6 to 2.
Yeah.
And hopefully these guys, he will roll an ace or a deuce to circulate.
He took your advice.
He did.
Yes.
I saw it. Very nice.
5-3.
5, and I think you clear the 6
You
point.
want to get cleared.
Yeah, you don't want to come in off the roof and then leave a shot. So, yeah, this must be easy. Yeah, this must be correct. Very, very clear to me. And now he actually wants to roll a 4 or a 6-3 or double 3s or double 6s.
3-1. You can
Okay,
slot.
that's
You can
slot or hits. But then if you hit and he rolls, if he rolls a 3, you're very unhappy. So
Yeah.
this is not right. I
Nope,
guess.
it's wrong. Correct.
This is not right.
3-5.
Yeah, this is exactly what he didn't want.
Now you want to
this-
roll 6-2 with 5-3.
Right, or double 6s, double 3s.
Double 3. Perfect.
Double 3, no problem. No problem. Double 3 fixes everything right up.
Yeah.
No
2-5.
mistakes. 2-5, better than 1-5. Hope that he comes in with double 5s
Fans.
and is good.
So no shot. No shot leaving numbers. 4-1.
Ace is there. I guess I agree with that somewhat.
It's
Yeah.
inferior. Fans.
Okay. So the other ace must have been right to be deuce.
6-4. Okay.
6 and the 4 is there. What? Why didn't he just play 11 to 7 so that he can slash with a
He doesn't think that way.
5? Okay. But
Clearly.
it made sense, I think, to do
It
that.
made total
but-
sense. Computer agrees.
Yeah, but he didn't play in 11-7, Carsten.
Oh. Keep track of the rolls.
Now you can roll a 6.
You rolled something with an ace. 6-1.
Okay.
And black rolled what?
6-1.
6-1.
That's
Stepping in.
actually good.
Yeah. In and 15, 16, 14.
And then
3-1.
3-1.
And now
Forced from the bar.
for double
No.
4s. Or what did he roll? Double 4s. He can cover.
He wasn't on the bar.
Well,
Okay, I don't have the game and I'm going to concede it in a moment. Not a
The
big
game
deal.
itself is sort of routine, as it turns out. There's no play.
If the tides changes,
Yeah.
we got a problem with the computer
It's a
analysis.
lot of decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing here that warranted the decision making stuff. But okay,
I'm just gonna invent something.
one. Yeah, this is. I mean, oh yeah, his bank is in good position. Oh, he came in with ace deuce. Very lucky, because other aces,
Aces,
except
maybe?
ace would have left it direct. This looks like a 6-2.
Something.
6-2 or nothing. Well, soon we're going to see a closeout, so this is the first attempt or so to closeout. I don't think he's going to try to pick up another man. Yeah, this is correct, of course. 6. Sixes. Perfect. Perfect roll to take a man off. And so now the score will be 5-3. Yeah, Henrik doesn't give up, he's a tough fella to beat. He's a fighter. Sixes. Sixes for Mick. I was just talking about Henrik. And Mick
He rolled
proved that he's
something?
also, he rolled boxes. He proved that he fights too. And actually, I mean, he's got a chance. I mean,
Okay, I have the position now, somehow, more or less.
well, he's just like one double behind, I guess.
Yeah.
Any double. Aces is as good as sixes here. Any double.
Double one,
Double one, that's like double sixes.
and he gets
Yeah.
a
And
decision.
now he's winning. And now he's actually winning.
4-1.
And now he can, well, the score is 5-1, and he's not good enough.
No, he's still.
It's a 5-roll versus a 4-roll.
But he
Exactly.
doesn't get double, well, he does get double deuce, double aces, double deuce he gets.
4-4.
There.
With the score, it's impossible to cube. Oh, and he rolled double fours!
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, he was gonna get the cube in like
No,
one
he
more
was
roll.
behind. He was behind with the roller.
Oh, he was still behind. Oh, I didn't see well.
Now he's Jen.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought he took the lead. I couldn't see all those checkers, but he was always behind.
So now we have a situation where the PR is,
What happened to the PR?
well, we can't rely 100% on it
Ah, okay, because
Transcription.
while we're in the
is-
neighborhood.
The transcription is corrupt.
The transcription is corrupt.
yeah, I mean there weren't
Corrupted.
like any moves that would lower the PR from that moment that you
No.
you didn't. There weren't
No,
any.
so I guess that Mick is actually around 4 and Bang is on
Better.
2.3 and maybe better.
that's,
Maybe better.
that's unbelievable.
So, but we got the transcription going and all looks great still.
All right, and this is what
3-6.
3-6 for Henrik. Henrik got better since I last saw him play, which was some years ago, I would say. But he's handling things much better than I remember him, which is nice to see. 5-3, of course. Make the 3-point, and now a 6 is really good.
Double 3 better.
1, of course, that makes the bar, and this is a case where you make the 3-point, I guess.
Great.
This
Very
is
close.
the case where you just make 3-point, and then the checkers all fit into. There's no need to leave the 2-5 and 4-3. Yeah, I mean, I would just do this, leave less blots. I'm in good spot. And next play, I would make the 4, the 5-point a lot of times.
3-5.
3-5, you would have to split probably.
5-4. Of course,
Oh,
Mick is still
big
on.
hitter.
He lost it for a second, but now he's back.
He's got his mojo. Obviously, that's a fantastic roll. Because he was going to be an underdog, and now he's not a dog anymore.
3-1 from the bar.
3 buck. Got right back in the game, Henrik.
Probably a 10 now. No, 4-1.
Ace and a 4, 4 and a 1. So this is where I come in on the ace and play a 4 down. This makes sense to me.
Computer wants to
Slot the
go
5.
to the 20.
Oh, all the way.
Yeah,
And how bad is that? This play.
it was a 40 error.
Okay.
6-1.
6-1 makes that, and now we can see why the computer like that because of that scenario.
So now we have a potential cube action.
He doubles immediately.
And
Immediately. On the roll, immediate double. He threatens to make the 4 or the 5. This is a perfect double. And he must take it.
from
Or no? How close is this?
it's a 240 take.
Yes.
But what I really
he
like
must take it.
What I really like about it is the ninja doubling. He
Yeah.
just throws it in with probably a big smile and
It's
relaxed.
such a nice position.
And it sends
to
a
play
signal
out.
to make that I'm in my comfort zone now, right? And make his
He may pass, right?
he may pass. Actually,
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to tell.
Yeah, he may pass. I'm getting a read on this already.
Yeah, I saw the
This is a very uncomfortable spot.
the ninja cube is very good in tournaments. Actually, when
But the
we
thing
roll-
is this, you could see that many, oh, he took, good,
He took,
very
good.
good, very good. You can see a lot of numbers don't make the 4 or the 5.
yeah,
A lot of numbers don't. Of course, if he makes the 4 or 5, it becomes a pass.
double two. How to play that?
Double 2s, well, you just make the 4 point. You know, you just make
Sure.
the next point. I mean,
Yeah.
you just make the 4 point, and all you're missing is the 5. Yeah, this, I would, no, this is very poor. Of
To
course.
me, this is a sign that he's not counting the pips. Maybe he's just looking for our sake. I don't know. But he's-
Well, this is actually a weakness of Henrik, like
Yeah.
a position of this. He doesn't see the actual obvious, which is you make the 4 point, and then all you need is to make the 5 point to complete the prime.
yeah.
He is mimicking Mick. He is mimicking
found
Mick.
it.
First putting the third
Yeah,
best,
the
fourth
wrong.
best,
He finds the
and
by
then
order.
the right best.
Finally, he gets to the best one, but it's not. You know, it's not clear that he will make it. He doesn't understand exactly what he wants to do, and he sees that he has a bunch of options. But really, there's only one option when you see the position, and that's to make the 4 point, because then all you would need is to make the 5. You know, you're closest to making a 6 prime by making a 4.
You need some rules of thumb in this case.
Yes,
And one of them-
concepts of backgammon.
Yeah, and one of the concepts is if you're back in the race, behind in the race, you don't go from the back anchor. And the other one
Yes.
is blocking power.
And
is
he's
amazing.
like going forward from the back there. That's totally not the idea of the position. And you know now if say he rolls a 5, Mick, he will hit. Oh, this is he left a 9 shot, and now with a 5 or a deuce, he will hit on the ace. I think. What did he roll?
4-2.
So the 4 is bad. He can't hit because he has no 4. He has no 4.
No, he needs to hit.
Oh, he needs to hit nonetheless, huh?
It's a
Because the
desperate-
other play he would have to play 13-7.
Yeah, it's a desperate man move.
This is the correct play, yes?
Yes, it is.
Of course, that was the idea of the position, is to hit immediately on the ace and to attack.
5-4.
5-4, and now he needs an ace. and-
3-2. So now it's basically a race. You're just waiting for a joker.
Well, you may not get it. He's going to close you up. Now he's going to make the bar or 4 or...
5-3.
Okay, you still got life. How do you
Playing to
play
the 8.
this?
Playing to the 8, I think.
Yeah, or 2 down, maybe, but this is totally reasonable. I like this move also, by the way. I like
Okay.
this because now you can make the bar or now you cannot make the bar if you make this move, basically. You're less likely to make it.
Yeah.
You take away your
So what
numbers.
you're saying that bank should actually count the builders for the bar.
Yeah, now he has, like, he
needs
can make
3.
the bar, he can make the 4, and he can make the bar. He
Yeah.
has more numbers, which is why this move is not as good.
But more numbers is very hard for a beginner. But to count the builders is quite easy.
Yes,
And he got
yeah.
only. Actually, I did that wrong.
It was a small error or something that he
Cleared
did?
the mid, right?
Yeah, he cleared the mid. How
Okay,
big
so-
an error is that?
50.
Yeah, okay. Of course, it's not the worst, but the idea of it is wrong, and we see why.
Make
Uh,
need to do something.
What
now.
did he roll?
6-2.
He cannot cover the ace. So what is the pip card here?
even before the roll.
You know what? I'd probably leave. Fuck it. He's gonna close me in. Like, I don't wanna. I don't know. Like, what am I? The other play is to slot the 5. Do nothing.
And the computer agrees with you. It's a close call with leaving from behind.
Oh, nice.
It's
I
a
like
close
that.
best. Close best. I can give it a plus to see what happens.
Yeah, I like that sort of idea. Now this is your chance to actually try to.
It's
to
even
get-
closer. But leaving is better. And the idea
not to
is
get
that
stuck.
black cannot hit you and make a point.
Mhm.
So it can't do two things at the time.
Yeah.
Which is the terminology.
Look, that's a nice play by Mick. He saw it.
It's
Wow.
amazing. It's
Good.
amazing.
He gets really good credit for that. That's not an easy move to
5-4.
make over the board.
That's a bad roll.
Yeah, it's a shot.
You need to
No,
hit.
no, he can clear. He can clear the 10 point, huh?
That's actually all you can do, or you can hit on the ace.
And then there's no 4.
No, you can hit from 10 to
Oh,
ace.
I duplicates the ace, but that's
That's correct.
That's correct to hit.
Very clear.
Oh, you win more gammons.
You duplicate aces, you win more
Yeah,
gammons.
you win more gammons. Nice play.
You prevent
nice
the
play.
escape.
Yeah, he's under threat to hit.
Is that a 4-5? No, it's a 2-5.
2-5.
Okay.
And perhaps he needs to make the 1 point. Would this be right? He needs to close up the board. Oh, he comes out aces and 3s.
That's wrong.
Oh, he's behind in the race. Is that why?
He's up with 5 pips, but he needs some muscles in the board.
And it was right to close the 1 point?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I like this play actually, because it can give you air right away.
Yeah, if you get missed.
He's
Oh.
counting the numbers that hits and covers, I think.
Oh, that's
So-
really scary if you get hit and cover. And they start, well, they have 1, 6, 3,
That's
6.
9 numbers,
And 1, 5, and 3, 5,
double 3.
double 3. 9 numbers. That's a lot. Damn. That's too much. Right? That's why it's a mistake, right?
4-3, it's a small mistake, yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This gives him some good contact.
How do you play 4-3?
I hit for sure
Where?
on the 7,
You play with 1 block, huh?
and I will lift from the
Yeah.
7 to the 3.
Yeah, if you
That's
do
what he
that.
did.
That's what he did. He fanned.
He did? Okay.
He fanned.
It was
This was the
correct.
right play. Good. Only playing with 1 block.
And
Now
now
what?
6-1.
6-1.
I will hit
makes-
another checker.
Oh, another checker. Yeah, better than making the ace. I like that. I like that play.
1-3.
Oh, okay. It's alive. He needs a fan. He can get a fan. He'll be in good shape again.
5-5.
Wow. 1. That must hit on the ace. And
That's a
then
long shot.
Well, it must hit on the ace. You know, that's what I know. And then I can try to figure out what the hell else I want to do.
That's absolutely correct. Hit on the ace, anything else is a blunder,
Uh-huh.
and the last 5s doesn't matter.
Okay. Cool.
So,
I would play this. No, I would. Yeah, okay.
He could
I was
play to the
thinking
6
making-
point.
I was thinking, oh yeah, play with all the blots.
Yeah, all in.
I was thinking to play 20 to 10. I wonder how bad that is, but I was thinking to play this.
It's close. It's reasonable.
Okay. And now,
6-1.
wow, another big roll because if not, he would get gammon maybe. And now he has a better chance not to.
Fan.
Fan. And now you could, like, if he rolls that number that hits and cover, or like hit that covers,
Fan.
fan.
No.
Oh, these are huge. Fanning was really bad in these positions. And
4-2.
4 for sure. Deuce hits again. So Henrik is not afraid. He knows these positions, which is really nice to see. And he goes right after his opponent.
Double 4.
Oh my God. Oh wait, what happened here?
It's a good news, bad news thing.
I thought it was all good news, but you know what? I'll take it. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I mean, I take it at this cost. He was getting ready to get blitzed.
5-1.
It gets recirculated. You know what? Maybe it's wrong to hit. No? If he doesn't hit, yeah. What
He
about
looks at
this?
it. I like
What
that he
about
looks
this?
at it.
What about this? Why do you need to hit?
Well,
what can he play?
Hit on 10-5.
Hit and, I would not hit, but I really wouldn't hit. I just think the structure is so bad that
it's not really close. The hit is correct by
The hit?
by a mile. Yeah.
wow.
Double four again.
Yes. Oh
forced.
wow!
Now
I
we
didn't know he would roll double four. Now it's actually bad.
now we got a scrambling position.
Well, if Mick wins this one, he's a magician. 'Cause
Um,
it's
He's a magician, yes, for sure.
if this is awfully difficult.
This is a position
This-
where references really are not option. We haven't seen any of these that often, so we don't really know what
How
the
to
plan is.
play? Well, I guess he wants to roll a 9, make the 4 point.
Roll 4-3.
4-3.
It
That's,
leaves out, yes.
yeah,
It's
this
a no-brainer.
Looks correct to me. Looks correct to me.
Hence lock at 6. That's the odds.
No. You don't want to strip the mid, and you want to get out of that mini prime there. You don't want to have bad rolls with 4-1.
You think it's
4-2.
worth the seconds to think about this one?
No, probably not. I mean, it's minute. But I'll tell you when I think that they're overdoing the time thing. Like, I don't think that's
Double
overdoing
3
it.
is a monster
1,
roll.
2, 3, 4. Very good. Yeah, one of the best because it hit and made another point. That can't be bad.
Fan.
And now he wants to roll 5 or a deuce. Double 5s is best.
7 is good.
7. 7 is mighty powerful too because now you need a 4 only. This is like double 4 is actually me getting gammoned anyway. It's
Here
weird.
comes the 5s. Now we're talking gammons.
Yeah, because as strange as it may seem, you would have thought that the double 4 saved them, and in fact they didn't.
No.
Now, how about now double 4s, when you really need them? Nothing, huh?
Let's see if he's still on fire or what's happening here.
Yeah,
6-2.
he's Henrik. Wow, Henrik is going to take the lead here, or what? What?
What did he do? 6-2. He ran and played up and the fan. 4-1. Now it's just a matter of catching the rolls.
Yeah. Now there's this is like one of the worst positions you can be in
2-6.
in the history of backgammon.
Yeah.
You don't get to see these positions very often.
6-1. You can kill the double 6s. I said-
6. Oh, you don't want to leave double 4s.
No, you should play from behind. You kill the double 6s. He does. It's a technical trick. He doesn't see that. But it's
It
a
hardly
detail.
matters.
Hardly matters, yes.
You probably don't want to play 6 to 5. You just want to try to win a backgammon then. Be greedy.
6-4, bring them in.
He just wants to clear the 6, but here it's like you want it to be more greedy and like try to win a lucky backgammon.
4-1. That's 1.
1, yeah. The damage has been done though, and this is like a really dead game.
6-5.
Man off. Well, I mean, if he gets a shot and hits and wins.
Double
uh,
4.
oh,
1.
listen, if he wins this game, I want to tell him to go to Harry Houdini. You know Houdini?
Yes.
This is going to be one of the all-time greats. You can get out of this one. But a lot of times I see this happen in tournaments. In order to win a tournament, you have to catch some of these lucky breaks. And when you do, that's when you know that you're going to win the tournament. You just can't lose.
So 5-4. Now basically
5-4, you want to save the gammon. That's probably a 4 out is okay.
6 shots.
6 on this one. He doesn't.
2-1.
Um,
Rip them off. Okay.
yeah, no board. Yeah.
Not a
You
big
could
deal.
actually try to get lucky and save a G by rolling down 6s. So you can take men off here, I think. 4-1 or 3?
4-3.
And 1 roll.
Now it's the jug, whatever. 3-2?
4-3.
4-3, okay. Hey, you remade the 6 point. Did you do it?
No.
That's it, a gammon in place. And now he takes the lead.
But
5s.
5s.
Oh, you can save.
Mhm.
What am I thinking? I just thought it's a gammon for sure. It's not. He can fight.
Boxers.
Oh, both these guys are strong. You can see and feel their power, you know. Like
Double fours.
Well, that's, you know what I'm saying? 1, 2, bring something in and down. Yeah, and waste one pick. Yeah, that's it. And hope to roll a 6 with some number, I guess.
5, 2.
You need a double. You sort of need a double, but
Needs a 6 for
a
sure.
6 helps.
Not the 6-1.
Oh, and now you need. Oh, not that ace. You don't. Oh, you get double fours. Oh, yeah. So you have double 4, double 3, double 5. Okay. So that's good. That's got to be the right ace. And
He's gonna roll it.
if he rolls it, that's
He's
pretty
gonna win.
remarkable.
Yeah. Double 4. No,
What?
2-4. 2-4. No drama.
I can't see, so you had me fooled.
Yeah. I was reading my minds, speaking out loud.
What is the score now?
So now 5 for Mick and 7 for Big Bang.
I may have to leave
Sure,
very
no
shortly. And the reason is that since I'm in Copenhagen, I have to go watch a football game today. And
Really?
FC Copenhagen is playing.
Ah, okay.
It will be my first time. And
Oh.
it should be interesting to see what football is like in Denmark. I know what it's like in Israel. I go to Israel, to the matches in Israel. Now I'll get to see what it is here. I can
6-2.
compare.
Yep.
6-1 makes the bar.
You know, maybe in the future I should make like a special challenge, Israel versus Denmark, but in backgammon. Our team would be completely outmatched, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, unfortunately. But it would make for, you know, something exciting.
6-2 here.
6-2.
You should not go for the 18 point. You should just split from behind. You don't want to step under 3.
Oh, you should have ran all the way with 6-2?
No, just split.
Oh, yeah. To 22 and...
Exactly.
Yeah, that's also somewhat of a standard move. Of course, now he gets hit with a bunch of numbers, plus he gets pointed out. And that's what he wanted to avoid. Aces?
Here comes 6-1. Here comes the price.
Oh. Now he has to strip the midpoint for more. Fight. Oh, he slots. This is the right play? I don't think it is, but...
It is.
It is the right play.
Yeah.
Okay.
You duplicate a lot of aces.
How close
But
are
he
the
doesn't do
plays?
it. He doesn't do it.
How close was that slot play?
15.
Oh, okay, not bad.
Double
Okay, so you
four.
rolled double 4?
You don't want to leave the midpoint, so you make 2 points on the board.
Gotta be reasonable. You could make the 5, but
It's very
it's
close.
gotta be close.
Very
Yeah, I
close.
thought it would be. I suspected that it would be.
5-1. We are looking at
5-1.
we are looking at a cube now.
And the cube should be passed. You have the forward. Yeah, it's a bad roll too. So, yeah. The thing is, because of the holes, it's probably a take. Because of the holes. Yeah, this is what you do, and then you take the cube. This is thematic to me that you must take the cube if you're Henrik. Yeah, the cube is coming. It came. And I don't see the pass because of the holes. That's what I'm going by.
I don't know if it's a pass or take. I would pass. For
You
sure.
would pass.
Yeah, but
You got the holes.
I'm
The
confident that
holes
Henrik,
make it a take. He did pass.
Henrik will pass for sure.
Henrik passed. Ah, yes, this is a weakness of his. This is a weakness. He doesn't like the position. Now tell me what that position is worth because I can't see the pass. I just know with
we
the
can't
holes.
do that while we are working. We need to get back to it.
Okay.
Who got
6-3 for black.
Oh, that's
3-6?
too bad. I didn't get to see what that position was. But I'm pretty confident that it's a take.
3-1, making the
Making a that's of course always like that. And
double 4.
double 4, 1, 2, and
Step
you can
around.
make the 9 points.
What time is the football match?
It's in an hour.
Oh, so you're checking out soon. Okay.
Yeah, this would be my last game, I guess.
Okay.
So this is done. That I think this is probably correct.
Double 1.
Double 1 makes the 4 point in my mind.
Anything else is more than
Blunder.
200.
Oh wow! Imagine not making a 4 point. Wow. And he's in jeopardy of doing just that, and he just did.
No, it's a Mick Larsen maneuver.
This is what it shows. 227.
Oh, he
See,
won't.
takes
No,
it.
no.
Voila.
It's a new term. Mick
He
Larsen
knows.
maneuver.
No, he knows. He knew this. This is very good. He handled it well.
Yes.
He just was bluffing us a little bit. So 6 out is actually better than making a 5, I think. But anyway, he makes the 4. A 6-1. What is a good roll? Double 6 is the best.
Might be a 5-1.
Yeah, I think you just slot. If it's a 5-1, you just slot.
Sure, a 1.
5-1, you just slot. I don't know like some of the other ones.
Just a small piece of advice. Somebody can hear you out there.
Oh.
So we need to.
Well, anyway, I'll be
Yeah.
quieter, but I'm going
I
after
wanna
this
hear-
game.
I can
Michelle
jump
take
into
over.
Falafel's
Yeah, Michelle will
chair
take over for me.
anytime.
It's a 5-1, it seems.
It's a 5-1.
Yeah, you just slot.
It's not a 4-1 for sure.
Yeah, you just slot here. This is somewhat routine to me. Yeah, yeah, it's correct. I think.
It is.
Yeah, he must play this way. And now
3-2. Step up for
3-2.
sure.
No, you can make the bar.
Ah, you can make
Yeah,
the bar
you can
interesting.
make the bar.
Interesting, which is clear cut correct when you see it.
Yes, ace and
What?
oh,
3-1?
3-1. So if he can make the 5 point, he's golden.
5-1.
He made it.
Good
He
call.
just did.
So
And now he's probably winning.
this is interesting. 2-1.
Prime versus flying. And there's a
2-1 is a very good roll.
Yeah, this must be like that.
Very good roll.
And it's prime versus flying. I don't know who's got the prime. and
Who's got the slime? 3-2.
3-2. Oh, let's see the 2.
It's a matter of rolling small numbers now.
But now he's at the edge. I mean, Henrik is clearly ahead now.
6-2.
Oh, this is a big
jumps.
ball. I think this must be right.
So now Henrik got 6s and 4s.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just had to check the cube. It's of course no
Not
double.
enough. Not enough.
Double 1. Very bad number.
But he must hit. Not like that.
This is the Karate Kid trick. Sweep the
This
leg,
is-
Johnny.
I remember that movie. No, this is no good, right? I mean, how this is.
Computer likes it.
Really?
Yes.
Not 6-2?
No. Computer likes it. You don't want a second checker.
Or behind the prime?
Yeah. You just want to avoid the blitz or
Yeah, I
whatever's
learned
going
something
on.
because I can never make a move like that.
Oh, what is this? Computer says to 11. But I like the getting away stuff. But now you actually get hits on 6-5 as well.
Yeah, but now you can also like
2-3, which would be a really bad number if you counted the numbers.
You would have well.
Sometimes you
But
need the
now
number
you can
count.
come in.
Double
it's not
3.
gonna- 1.
Here comes another one. You don't want to switch.
Oh,
It's correct.
yeah, I see this. Well, because of the threats.
Yeah, you need
The
to sweep the
threats.
leg.
And move up, huh? And then if he stays out,
Then it's a cube.
yeah,
Training in the match.
yeah, this is a good way to play this.
6-5. So he
Six,
saves. He
for
saves
sure.
the credit.
And 5, he needs to come in.
Yes.
Nothing else he could do.
No. I don't even want to press hint. It's too easy.
Yeah. And now he needs to roll, I guess. He can't cube this unless he's a magician. And he knows what he's gonna roll, like double ace, double deuce.
Exactly, or 5-2 or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But aces or deuces are even better, I
6-2.
think. 2, that's also
Of course.
powerful.
Now we need something
Like
from
if he
black.
rolls like 2-5 or some number.
Yeah,
You
then one.
cube that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's what you're looking for.
1-6. That's
Oh,
a
this
fantastic
is-
number.
Yeah, this is, he puts him in the driver's seat. Now he must come back with a 4, or
3,
else the cube will turn the other way.
5-1.
Yeah, 5 and a 1. Now this is a cube. This is a cube. And what is the score in the match? I always forget. But clearly for me this is like,
7-6 to bang.
yeah, this is a beautiful cube for Henrik. Like he's completely in control. Oh no, come on. Come on, like what is this? Is this no double?
Computer will not double this one.
How close is that?
It's 240, no double.
Why is that?
But
What am I
I'm
missing?
just thinking about.
Am I seeing the wrong position or something?
I'm thinking
Maybe
a
he
lot of
doesn't
players
have
would pass this. You know?
Yeah,
So-
it's scary.
But since it's Mick,
He gave him a lot of respect, and
Yes.
I guess it was bad to cube. And how about now? I mean, that was a great sequence. I was thinking,
now it's a different story. Computer
thinking
loves
it's
the
a
cube at the
pass.
moment.
I would probably pass. I would pass. Is this a take?
No.
I would pass. I don't see why he didn't double before. I would have for sure doubled because I guess he rolled a great number. I don't know. But I mean, he would not take this. He's not going to take this.
No.
Yeah.
He passed. Okay.
All right, guys.
Thank you
I
a
gotta
lot for
leave.
joining us.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
My
And
pleasure.
you know, I'll find out later who wins and what happens. And meanwhile,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna go and enjoy the football match.
Have fun. Have
It's
fun.
nice seeing you guys.
Nice seeing you.
I may not see you. So until next time.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye.
So what happened? 5-1.
5-1 for Nick.
We need all the rolls.
Yes,
Michelle.
I'll mention it. 3-2,
3-2. Yes.
big split. 5-1. So Falafel had to go and watch FC Copenhagen play a football game. He's a man of priorities. So I'm coming off the bench to substitute for him. 3-1 to black. Taking the 5.
Double 3.
Please.
Very good roll.
Yes.
It's clear to make the points. Yes, computer likes it too.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else to do. Three and 6.
3-6, you can make the 18. And replace it quickly. The deuces. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Piece of cake.
This is what Falafel would call a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
6-5.
Yeah.
Another
Play it
no-brainer.
safe. You have to play very safely once your opponent has established such a monster board. 5-1. Yeah. Break your board. Nothing else to do with the ace I thought. Wow, you could have run with a 5-1. Okay.
Now you're
threes.
getting primed. guess.
Yes. I always find these difficult. Is the prime more important than dislodging from the 18?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it just me, or are they playing very fast at the moment?
They are playing at a very pleasant pace. For you, probably a little less pleasant because you have to keep your eyes on the screen, transcribe, comment. It's a tough task.
It's a tough task, yes.
Mhm.
5-4.
5-4. I think I would play 6-2. Mm-hmm.
Computer agrees, but
Okay.
it's most likely all of the
Aces are
choices.
duplicated, but you invest a lot.
It's 6-1 and 5-1. You get punished,
Mm-hmm.
and that's 4 numbers, which is quite often a lot. But it's a close call.
Yes. So the score is 7 away, 5 away. So like it's a 2-0 deficit in a 7-point match. Mick is good on time. Henrik is reasonable on time. Okay. Mick leads the shot, maybe tempting Henrik. See how Henrik plays a 2-1 for instance, or a 4-1. 5-4. What do you do? Do you give up your 18 points with the duplication of deuces?
I would never do that.
You would never do that. Okay, I would consider it and blunder. There you go. 4-1.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
This is a classic prime holding game where somebody is going to volunteer a shot at some time. It's most likely it's white. So
Yeah, the cube is coming now because there are sequences where something will break in white's position position. Either he will break his board, or he will have to give up his midpoint, or he'll have to run off his anchor. So white's position now very brittle,
It won't let me cube. Why not?
and that's what the cube is based on.
Oh my God.
What happens?
Computer. He set up the computer Ben Friesen for a 9-point match.
Oh my god,
It makes me so angry.
I can understand that.
Okay, this means we're going to lose the transcription now.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
What
Okay,
a
that's
backfire.
bit depressing.
Depressing. You know, when somebody's going to get done well, you need to do it yourself.
Mm-hmm. But maybe what might happen is if the score becomes equal, we can restart the transcription. That's a take, double take. Mick takes. Should Mick win this game, then it will be a 5-away score. We can set up a match to 5 and transcribe from there. I don't know.
That's right.
2-6. So jumping out and building a strong board. Now good chances for black. 5-3. What to do? Wow, this is difficult, Carsten. Can you see what to do here? Do you keep it safe by giving up your 7 points?
You cannot leave shots anywhere.
No.
Impossible.
Okay, so then you
So
play
you
it like
left
this.
yeah, and
Okay.
you hope for a non-escape, and then you can attack next time.
Okay.
So I just changed the screen setup a little, as you can see.
Yes.
So now we have the bigger board. That's the upside. We don't have the transcription. We have the good old-fashioned comments,
Yeah, and you can focus on the...
which might be a good thing.
Yes.
So now I'm getting the mic a little closer. That could be a bad thing, some might say. So now we got a holding game, and we don't know the race.
No.
But it's it's close, I would say. It's close.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe white is up a notch. But at the same time, white needs to make some kind of
White has 94, 44, and 52, 96.
So it is actually quite even.
Yeah, so white is now 10
Easy
pips
play,
up.
easy play. 13 and ace.
They're both players with a monster board, so it's a big no-no to leave shots.
What we're really hoping for here is actually, in a weird way, that Henrik wins 2 points, so we can get a 5-point match.
Needs to win 2 points.
Of course, sorry, Mick
Mhm.
needs to win 2 points.
Yeah.
And
set
then we
up
can
a-
have a 5-point match.
Mhm.
So actually I prepared that,
Yeah.
just to make sure.
Good idea. Because he's 10 pips up in the race now. But this is not easy. Well, not easy. I think I have to follow my own advice. If I don't want to give shots, you just have to play 6-1 and 5-2. Oh, no, wow, that's a play now. He is volunteering 15 shots. Aces, deuces, 3-1 and any 4. I have a hard time believing that this is correct. Because if you get hit, you can lose a gammon. No, Mick, I
He's
don't.
not going to do that.
He may play this and keep his board and maybe play 15-13.
But
that leaves only
I must
9s.
I must use that word crazy.
Yeah,
This
but
is
leaving 4 shots would be okay, I think. Keep the 5-point board, play 16-13 and give only 5.
it's not the
4
shots that bother me. It's the next roll for white. 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, 6-4
You
is good.
play them from the mid, from your spare on the mid.
Have you seen the anchor?
Yes,
He cannot play anything from the mid.
of course. If he now plays 5